Welcome to our video on the Black inventions that changed the world. For far too long, the media has ignored the achievements of Black inventors, making it seem as if they weren't as smart or talented. In school, we learn about the light bulb, electricity, and other discoveries by inventors like Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, and Benjamin Franklin. But we rarely hear about the incredible inventions made by Black inventors. These inventors, whose names were hidden in history, refused to let slavery, discrimination, and racism hold them back. Their intelligence and resilience propelled them forward, defying the odds. Number 20. Traffic light. The three-light traffic signal we see today has greatly improved our safety on the roads. But very few people know that the traffic signal was inspired by the invention of a Black person. The person behind this brilliant invention was Garrett Morgan, an African-American businessman and inventor. He lived in Cleveland, Ohio, and was the first Black person in the city to own a car. So Morgan came up with a new idea. He invented a traffic signal that had folding arms with signs that said, "Stop" and "Go." The signal would be placed on a post above the road, making it easier for drivers to see. He also added a third position, where the signal could be raised halfway, indicating caution. This was like the modern yellow signal that we see today. Number 19. Home security system. The 1960s were one of the most dangerous times in American history. And for a Black woman whose husband was always working at odd hours, staying alone in her home at night left Marie Van Brittan Brown feeling deeply vulnerable. Their neighborhood had a high crime rate, and Marie was especially concerned about the slow response time of the police. In response to this, Marie came up with the first home security system when she was just 40 years old. Her invention initially consisted of 4 small windows, a movable camera, TV screens, and microphones. The camera could move from one window to another, and these cameras were connected to TV screens inside Marie's home. By using the TV screens, she could see who was at her door without actually having to be there physically or open the door. Number 18. Peanut butter. George Washington Carver is one of the most famous African-American inventors, credited with finding over 300 uses for peanuts, including oils, printer's ink, and axle grease. Most famously, he developed peanut butter. As the first Black student at Iowa State, Carver later joined Tuskegee Institute, where he pioneered crop rotation and created new uses for surplus peanuts. His discoveries turned the peanut into a staple product worldwide. Number 17. Dustpan. The first dustpan was patented in 1858 by T. McNeil, but African-American inventor Lloyd P. Ray improved it in 1897. His version added a short wooden handle and a metal plate, allowing sweepers to collect trash without dirtying their hands. This simple improvement turned the dustpan into a household essential. Number 16. Blood banks. It's impossible to measure how many hundreds of thousands of lives would have been lost without the contributions of African-American physician, researcher, and surgeon, Dr. Charles Drew. His groundbreaking work revolutionized the understanding of blood plasma, leading directly to the invention of modern blood banks. During World War II, the demand for blood transfusions skyrocketed due to the massive number of casualties. But there was a major challenge: how to preserve and transport blood for long periods without it spoiling. Number 15. Refrigerated trucks. In today's world of transportation and logistics, refrigerated trucks are essential. They make sure perishable goods like food and medicine can be transported safely over long distances. But few people know that behind this invention was the genius of Frederick McKinley Jones, an African-American inventor whose creativity transformed global trade. In the late 1930s, entrepreneur Joseph A. Numero needed a way to transport perishable goods without them spoiling. He turned to Jones, who designed a portable cooling system that could be attached to trucks. This innovation turned ordinary vehicles into refrigerated trucks, capable of carrying goods across states while keeping them fresh. Number 14. Automatic elevator doors. On October 11th, 1887, Alexander Miles, a skilled barber, businessman, and inventor, revolutionized how people use elevators by patenting the automatic elevator door system. In the 19th century, elevators had to be opened manually, either by an operator or by passengers. This was dangerous because sometimes people forgot to close the shaft doors, leaving an open drop that could result in fatal accidents. Miles saw this problem and created a mechanism using belts, levers, and rollers that allowed elevator doors to automatically open and close when the elevator reached a floor. His invention drastically improved elevator safety and efficiency, and soon became a standard across the industry. Even today, modern elevators still use principles inspired by Miles's design. His contribution not only made high-rise buildings safer, but also secured him a place in the National Inventors Hall of Fame. Number 13. The Super Soaker. Summers just wouldn't be the same without the Super Soaker, one of the most popular children's toys in history. This invention came from none other than Lonnie Johnson, an aerospace engineer who worked for NASA and the US Air Force. In 1982, while experimenting with a new type of refrigeration system at home, Johnson accidentally shot a powerful stream of water across his bathroom. That accident inspired him to create a pressurized water gun, which he first called the Power Drencher. Later, it was rebranded as the Super Soaker, and it became an international sensation. By combining engineering principles with fun, Johnson created a toy that has sold hundreds of millions of units worldwide. Number 12. Tissue Holder. Mary Beatrice Davidson Kenner, along with her sister, patented a toilet tissue holder in the 1970s. Their design solved the problem of the free end sticking tightly against the roll by keeping it in an accessible position. This simple but clever invention made bathroom use much more convenient and is still common today. Number 11. Folding bed. In 1885, African-American inventor Sarah Goode created one of the most famous inventions designed for maximum comfort. Her patented folding bed would later inspire what we know today as the modern Murphy bed. As the owner of a furniture store in Chicago, Sarah noticed a huge problem that many apartment dwellers faced: limited living space. With apartments being small and crowded, she saw an opportunity to create something innovative that could maximize space without compromising comfort. Number 10. Laser phaco. Dr. Patricia Bath, a noted ophthalmologist, invented the laser phaco probe in 1985. Before this, cataract surgery relied on risky mechanical grinders. Her invention used a laser, making the procedure safer and more accurate. Thanks to her work, countless patients blinded by cataracts for decades were able to regain their sight. Number 9. Automatic gear shift. Richard Spikes, an African-American inventor, transformed driving with his automatic gear shift device, patented in 1932. His invention allowed gears to change more smoothly and consistently, especially on hills, making automobiles easier and safer to drive. Number 8. Protective mailbox. On October 27, 1891, Philip B. Downing was granted a patent that completely changed the mail system forever. His invention was the street letterbox, essentially the mailbox we see all around the country today, where anyone can post a letter at any time of the day. Downing designed a metal mailbox with 4 legs, positioned on the streets, that made mailing letters easy and accessible. His invention included a hinged door that protected letters from bad weather like rain and snow. It also had a safety feature that ensured the mail inside stayed secure until it was picked up by postal workers. Number 7. Golf tee. Before the invention of the wooden tee, golfers made small mounds of wet sand to support the ball. In 1899, Dr. George Grant, a Boston dentist, invented the first wooden golf tee. Though not widely adopted until the 1920s, his design transformed the game and paved the way for the modern golf tee. Number 6. Lawn sprinkler. In 1897, African-American inventor Joseph H. Smith patented the first rotary lawn sprinkler, which sprayed water in 2 directions. A year later, he improved the design. His invention eliminated the need to drag hoses across the lawn and provided even watering, shaping the sprinklers we still use today. Number 5. Modern toilet. Thomas Elkins didn't invent the toilet itself, but he improved the chamber commode in the 19th century. His design included amenities like a mirror, washstand, table, easy chair, and chamber stool. These upgrades influenced the development of the comfortable modern toilet we use today. Number 4. Wringer mop. In 1893, Thomas W. Stewart invented the wringer mop, designed to make floor cleaning easier and less exhausting. His mop included a clamping device with a lever to squeeze out water, perfect for caring for marble or stone floors. This innovation transformed cleaning into a far less backbreaking chore. Number 3. Reversible stroller. Though baby carriages existed since 1733, they were bulky and impractical. In 1889, W. H. Richardson patented a new type of stroller with wheels that could turn 360 degrees and a bassinet that faced either outward or toward the parent. His efficient and affordable design became the model for modern strollers. Number 2. Biscuit cutter. Alexander P. Ashbourne, a respected caterer, wanted a way to make biscuits uniform in size and shape. After years of development, he patented a spring-loaded biscuit cutter that allowed easy loading and unloading. His invention brought consistency and convenience, making it a staple for bakers. Number 1. Airplane propeller improvements. While the Wright brothers pioneered the airplane propeller, James Sloan Adams improved upon its mechanics. In 1920, he patented a spring-powered propulsion system that maximized efficiency. His work helped advance early aviation and contributed to the technology that powered modern aircraft. From lawn sprinklers and home security systems to the traffic light and the modern blood bank, Black inventors have continuously defied the odds and left a permanent mark on our world. Their creativity and resilience brought us everyday conveniences like the dustpan, golf tee, and reversible stroller, as well as life-saving breakthroughs such as laser cataract surgery and automatic gear shifts. These inventions remind us that history is incomplete without acknowledging the genius of Black innovators whose work revolutionized the way we live, work, and move through the world. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next chapter in this eye-opening series. Let's keep celebrating their triumphs and spreading the truth about their contributions.